If you're anything like me, it may be time to clear out some of the clutter in your house. I'm 7 News consumer anchor Diane Lee, and in this exclusive, I looked into how you can assess the value, sell your old stuff, and earn some green when you spring clean. If there's one thing we Americans are good at, it's accumulating a garage full of junk. I mean, how many baskets do we need, right? We might want to take a cue from Maria Seda in Spartanburg, who declutters by selling stuff she doesn't need on Facebook Marketplace.
You know, everybody has a bin at home of things that maybe they're not using right now.
Seda could have chosen other selling sites like eBay, Etsy, and Mercari, but she likes not having to ship items and enjoys meeting people face to face. How do you stay safe?
You do not give out your phone number, and you do not call anyone who gives you a phone number, and you do not let them come to your house. You meet them in a safe public place.
So how do you know what will sell? Lori Hassis, a vendor at Cottage Grove Vintage Market in Greenville, makes it her job to find and sell trendy treasures.
Some of the more hot, trendy things right now, you can get some money. Things like brass is huge, bamboo, painted furniture, different lamps, unusual art. Mid-century modern is huge right now. So there are a lot of ways to kind of clean out your house without doing a big estate sale and make a little money.
Cottage Grove will buy your products outright for resale if you don't want to sell online at a higher price or wait for it on consignment. Now, let's say your parents are downsizing and you're not sure of the value of something you just don't need anymore. Well, you can pay hundreds for an appraisal, or you can get what's called an opinion of value from a reputable auctioneer for free.
Gun cases, gun racks.
Darren Mears at Mears Property Advisors has seen just about everything come through his auction house in Pelzer. He says he's often identified valuable hand-me-downs sitting in the garage, like one noteworthy case of Edgefield pottery.
We saw it, identified it, knew what it was, and wound up selling the piece for $4,000, and she had umbrellas in it. So there are pieces that people are sitting on from other generations, and they have no idea what it was. It was just passed down to them.
Mears says you don't have to sell in bulk to use an auction house. And with their online sales, your items get worldwide exposure. So check those old jewelry cabinets. Silver, gold, and accessories from the 60s and 70s are especially hot now. And keep in mind, auction companies usually charge about 25 to 35%. As for clothes and purses, Poshmark has become a popular app, and Labels Designer Resale in Greenville can resell your vintage name brands.
And you just take the picture.
One more pricing tip. Hassis recommends downloading the app Google Lens. With photo recognition, it shows you where else that type of product's being sold and for how much. Finally, keep in mind, wherever you sell, new laws keep track of those sales and are more strict. So if they exceed $600, you'll need to pay taxes. Still, Seda says, with tools like that, anything is possible, even selling your most valuable possession.
I did. I sold my house sight unseen to a fellow in San Francisco and offered me more money than I was asking. So yes, that's a Facebook Marketplace story.
And what a story that is. I should note, one category that may not sell well is old mahogany furniture. The value of that has dropped considerably. Hopefully the resources I mentioned can help you sell your old stuff. And to find that, just look for my Here to Help page at WSPA.com/consumer.